Halo 3 ODST.
Hey, Woolie.
Yes.
You like jazz?
I apparently am in for some jazz. Everyone has said this. Considering Gundam Thunderbolt is my favorite,
yeah.
and that's all about that jazz.
Yeah.
I'm very, very on board for a different flavor.
Well, I know what I'm watching when I get home tonight.
Right?
Oh my god, I gotta rewatch that. It's so good.
It's so good, man.
So good.
And
I
I'm
saw
like,
the Gundam statue the other day, right?
Dude.
The Gundam robot the other day.
oh fuck yeah! And like, so we're in this thing where it's like, oh, you're giving me sci-fi and you're putting jazz in it. I'm down, very down for what's going on with that. So this is going to be a different flavor of LP because
I have played this once, and I believe it was literally like the week after it came out. I either rented it or borrowed it off of a friend, enjoyed it, and I have not touched it since. So for all intents and purposes, we're going double blind.
sounds good.
This will be a lot of fun.
Yeah. And because of that, of course, like, I guess little note, if we're missing terminals and whatnot, it's because we don't know where they are, and that's fine. We'll find what we find, but I'll probably just, find that we'll do a little, I'll check them out later in their completion, so don't worry about us collecting terminals.
Let me just say it one more time, because I feel like I have to say it every time for the people involved. I am not a Halo expert. I do not know all of the lore. I do not know all of the tricks. I do not know all of the goodies.
Did you like this one?
Yes.
Cool.
I am very much looking forward to getting back into it.
Right on. All right.
See how much of it's nostalgia and see how much of it is, oh no, this was a good game.
The year's 2552.
True, humanity is at a war with an alien alliance known as the Covenant. Sorry, this is the Star Wars stuff. We're losing. The Covenant have burned our worlds, killing billions in their genocidal campaign. Earth is our last bastion, a carefully guarded secret.
This is called Halo 3 ODST.
Yeah, so this was basically like a traditional expansion pack, more. It was a standalone game,
Covenant
but more of like a
defenses,
think its own thing.
African city known as New Mombasa. Okay.
So we're back to New Mombasa.
Okay, so it's during Halo 3.
Halo 2.
Halo 2, rather. Initial reports confirm major damage and heavy civilian casualties. Now, military leaders of the United Nations Space Command have prepared their response.
UNSC.
A team of highly trained orbital drop shock troopers are ready to assault the carrier from naval ships in low orbit. I liked New Mombasa. That was a very fun mission. This is a near suicidal mission. But these troopers are the best of the best. And saving New Mombasa could be the most important mission of the war. Well,
I mean,
or
perspective.
Or just, making room for the new Mombasans that are moving in eventually.
Yeah. We know what happens.
The Navy put up a good fight.
Of course they did. It's Earth.
Better late than never.
How about you show some respect, Romeo?
Just saying, Dutch. They missed one.
No. They left it for us.
You know the music. Time to dance.
Oh my god. It even looks like him.
Beautiful.
Pods. Now.
It even looks like him.
Yep.
This many years into the war? Who isn't?
At least they listen.
To me. And they're not gonna like what they hear.
Orders are orders.
Come on, Veronica. What could be more important than that carrier?
My orders. And Buck, call me Captain. I'll pass on that dance, but you can show me where to sit.
Now, what the hell kind of armor was she wearing?
Dunno, Mickey. I wasn't looking at her gear. Seriously?
Well, gotta be close quarters.
Exactly.
Second to last. Right next to mine.
Cozy. You gonna tell us her name, Gunny?
Ms. Naval Intelligence. Our new boss.
Oh, brother.
So check your mouths, find your chairs, and get set for a combat drop.
What the hell am I supposed to do with this inside a Covenant ship?
It's almost like Pixar animation movement on them at some points.
Right? A little
kinda...
bit.
Wake
Whoa.
up, Buttercup.
Relax, rookie. He don't mean nothing. Besides, now's one of those times. Pays to be the strong, silent type.
Rise and shine, asshole. Fucking smack. This is a lot of faces so far for a Halo.
Yep.
Fuck her off, Marine! I sure as hell ain't hosing out your pod!
No customizing this time around, though, eh?
No, that was a Reach thing.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you remember the events of Halo 2?
I do. They were very cool.
Hey, Romeo, remember when I told you to shut your mouth? Yeah? Consider that a standing order. Captain, 15 clicks opposite.
Oh! We're dropping from orbit.
Yep. Makes sense.
Just say, fuck. We're way off course. We're heading exactly where I need to go. But we're gonna miss the carrier. Radiation! Covenant just set off a nuke? No. The carrier's going to jump. It's a slip space rupture. You need to...
Ooh, yep.
Yep.
Alright, they blocked their chutes.
Oops.
Prepare for Titanfall? No?
So if I remember, the pecking order goes Spartans, and then immediately under is ODST.
Okay.
Of basically, like, of badasses,
soldiers, yeah.
basically. And with ODST, you've got, like, a chance you don't even land. You just die. Like, something goes wrong in the pod, and you just die.
All Spartans, I assume?
Yeah,
right?
like basically Spartans, and then you got ODST, which are, I believe, just dudes. They're not like genetically enhanced like the Spartans are, and
There's no like Spartan 8s that go below the pecking order.
you know
like,
what? You
below
know
the
what?
ODSTs, yeah.
There might be. I don't know.
Occupied City Center 6 hours after drop. The rookie. Spartan 8s. It's just a child with a gun. Like, that's it. There's no armor. There's nothing.
Yeah.
It's just a toddler
Yeah.
with a pistol.
And it's Russian style or Soviet style, where the Spartan behind you has the bullet. So when the Spartan goes down, you pick up the gun.
Okay. A lot of bad things happened in Africa.
Oh yeah. So the pistol, it's good again.
Good.
So
good.
again, headshots are good. So yeah, we're ODST. We're not we're badasses, but we're not genetically modified badasses in giant 1,000-pound power armor.
Okay.
So
stand still. Let me get a look behind the. Yeah, no, you're just a soldier, man. Mm-hmm. Your helmet is the coolest part about you,
absolutely, that was one of the options in Reach's customization was the ODST helmet.
and that's about it.
And yeah, so city's a little fucked, little fucked up, a little bit of a different vibe to the other Halo games because hey Woolie, what's the objective?
Yeah, get some health and then fucking
And then
go do thing. Right. So right around this time was the brute takeover swap.
yeah, for story reasons, this would have been. We're probably at this point. I assume Chief is well on the new Halo ring, Halo Delta Halo there,
Right.
Installation 05.
So it was, yeah, and so the elites aren't the main group anymore.
Bubble
Raging.
shields are back.
Hey, did you?
I did, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Couple shots from the pistol in the head will do it. Oh.
He was a suicide grunter.
Well,
That's true.
well, that'll do it.
Okay.
They're still a thing, don't worry.
Yeah.
I hope you didn't miss them. The green arrow indicates your current location. Makes sense. Use left stick to move around the map.
Okay.
Right stick to zoom in and zoom out.
Yeah, very different. This is very different.
You can place waypoints. This isn't Tsushima.
Not at all. Our objective's gonna just drop in whenever they feel like it.
Hey, we'll see.
You know?
We'll see. Maybe go find some quest givers. So come back to that main plaza. That little staircase we were on here.
Yeah.
And then yeah, come up to where I'm standing. Walk forward and look at the screens on the setup there, on that little plaza thing up there.
Ah.
Huh.
Interesting.
So what are the signs? Navigation?
Talking to you a little bit?
Yeah, there we go. City alert detour pointing us in that direction. All right, cool.
Fun. God, am I playing Metroid Prime right now?
A little bit, right?
Damn. That's a hard hit. Tayari.
You gonna tell us her name, Gunny?
Ms. Naval Intelligence. Our new boss. So check your mouths, find your chairs, and get set for a combat drop.
Alright, Nathan. He's not a buck to me. He's fucking
I mean,
Nathan. It's just...
Yeah. It's obviously hard to tell because we did have that little Easter egg in Reach, but yeah, I didn't really get a good look at his face, but it is absolutely him.
Okay, well, here, let's establish him.
All right.
Let's establish him.
Immediately after drop.
Let's see if he will be heroic with a touch of
Some type of
confidence.
Some type of outlaw.
Non-confidence. Yeah. Right. See if he'll be somewhat witty, a little bit sarcastic, but still dashing.
What makes you think that Woolie?
Squad, what's your status? You still with me, Buck?
Yeah. Give me a sec.
I hit pretty hard. My hatch won't open. How about yours?
Works great.
Right. When you get done fooling around, I could use some help.
Did I do something wrong? Because the only thing I regret about you and me, not knowing you were a spook when we first met. I would have been a lot less charming.
That's what I missed most about you, Buck.
That's
The way your mouth was always so
Old language?
No, Woolie, it's new language.
Okay.
It means spy.
Okay.
It's a spy, Woolie.
Here's
Okay.
the thing, Veronica. I'm a little fuzzy on the details. Must have met a lot of other saps since then. Why pick me for the safari?
First, you're the best soldier I know, and second, I don't remember that night. What you asked me in the morning?
I remember not getting an answer.
Say again, Buck. You're breaking up.
I said stay put. I'm on my way.
It's like Goram, right? It's just it's future swearing.
Yeah.
Oh, you got it.
Surprise. They don't go down in one melee hit. You gotta hit them a couple times because we're not Spartans.
But we can still detach them.
Hey!
We're that strong.
We're still that cool. So we're not super cool, but we're still pretty cool.
That's all right. That's a decent level of badass.
Sorry, that was me.
No.
He's down though.
Okay, so I
down.
did dodge.
Yeah, but he ran into you. He ran into you with the grenade.
Okay.
But they are down.
All right. Well. Now.
Escape. Solving problems. We're good.
Yes.
We're good.
I'm here. I got you.
Well.
Oh, nuts. Whoa, whoa,
The fuck?
whoa.
We have seen a couple of these already. But
Is that's it's one of those Game of Thrones kid moments.
Yep.
Just like, I got you, kid.
Oh well, that's how it wound up over there.
What was that?
Well, we did see them already
What the
once,
heck was that? You ever seen one before?
but we've only seen like 2 or 3. They were in reach.
Romeo, you got your ears on? Oh, I get it. Permission to speak, smartass.
No, I don't know what it was. But it was gonna grease your ass good. Just like it did the captain.
Yeah, maybe. You're from Mickey, Dutch?
Negative.
The rookie. We need to get above this crap. Link with the B-net. One of our drones must have seen where they hit.
So we're popping smoke in the lady's mission? She ever tell you what she wanted?
No. Never. Doesn't matter. All I care about now is getting my men out of this city. Even you.
If we did encounter them, I definitely don't recall. Some kind of new race.
Yeah, we did. Like I said, we did see a couple of them.
Okay.
I pointed one out a lot, like in the middle of.
Did I shoot it?
I don't think so. I don't think you reacted to it. I think you're more concerned about the other enemy shooting at you.
Okay. Okay.
That's okay. It's okay. This is the game they were introduced, so.
All right, let's get down.
There's the goosebumps.
Ooh.
I was waiting for them.
Ooh. That's a score. I like a score.
Sorry, I'm just enjoying the goosebumps.
That is very not video game. You know?
Is there anything sexier than a saxophone?
I mean,
Like,
very
I'm-
few things.
Like, I'm trying to think
Although a
of an
saxophone
instrument.
on its own doesn't automatically classify it
Yes,
as jazz.
very true. Well, not even jazz, but just like the sound of a sax.
It's very
in the right context.
Yeah, it's solemn. It's emotional. It's very nice. But like this has been like a piano theme for most of it, though. Beautiful.
I definitely appreciate that you don't feel like a super badass soldier right now.
Not really.
I mean, you feel like a badass
Not
soldier, but not a
really.
super soldier.
Yeah, definitely not.
And again, this does predate Reach, so you're going right after Mr. Big Master Chief, Superman. Oh, that's cloaked brute coming up right at you. Which is one of the reasons why I think a lot of people really appreciated this game, because it was just such a different vibe
Yes.
to like even before Reach, just completely different vibe to the Halo experience.
Wow. Very much so. Yeah, this music is great.
It's a really good soundtrack. So
These things don't attack then.
they do not attack. They're just kind of floating there.
Okay.
Well, I mean, I guess if
So
there's no
we were
enemies,
listening. So were we listening to?
I think you picked up an audio log. Yeah.
Oh, it plays in the background
Damn it! He found me.
no matter what. Weird. I didn't. It just started playing, and then you can kind of ignore it.
Oh, and there's screens and stuff showing what's going on.
Mombasa welcomes you. Anxious? Stressed? Please remain calm. Control circuits now open. With pride.
So you can treat it as audio only, or you can tune in
Who is this voice actress? I know her.
to the videos.
One ticket to Old Mombasa, please.
Is this
Here's my
Shiva
card. Oof, no,
from
it's not.
RE5? No.
Could be
Damn it. Coins. Need coins.
Overwatch or Apex.
Overwatch, maybe. Yeah, maybe.
Magongo. If I don't get caught, hell if I do.
Thank you. Transport for 1, 2, Magongo.
Oh, let's go.
Please collect your ticket.
Wait! Hold the doors, please!
All aboard. Train number 4.
Oh, that was
City
close.
Center 2, Old Mombasa, now departing. Next stop, Makupa, Nairobi Road, Hope Station, and Magongo, end of the line.
Got it. Side story.
Almost.
Oh, that's what happened. So I think you walked up to one of these things and selected it, and that's what happened. Okay.
Yeah. I just well, that was weird. It froze on that for some reason. Oh.
Like froze completely?
Oh, I can't get out.
You're still here.
Am I still connected to you?
Yeah, you're still
Okay.
here.
Hey, day one.
Day
one.
Day one. Don't worry about it, though.
Unlock your day one achievement.
Don't worry about it.
Day one edition. Okay, so
Day one, baby.
Yeah, we kind of got weirdly bugged out and stuck listening to the comm terminal So we're gonna just resume from where we were.
We picked up a second one. It was over here, and due to the open nature of this game, we couldn't figure out which way we went the first time. So we're just gonna progress the game and pretend like the game was working as intended.
Yep, and I'm more than fine to ignore comms and just watch them later.
Yeah.
I don't even want to fucking say it. Comms unlock the true ending. Is that even real?
I don't know.
All right. Let's go to the blue.
In the comments down below, let us know.
That's not true.
Does the comm
YouTube unlocks the true ending.
YouTube unlock the true ending with comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Ending unlocked.
Thanks to come out. This is, Sergeant Humanoid.
Okay, that was cute.
That's funny.
That was cute.
That's pretty funny.
Oh no.
Oh, well, maybe not then.
Woolie, look directly down when you get a chance. Oh no. Our FOV's too wide. You can see that we're just a camera on legs.
Oh yeah. Oh, there
no.
it is.
Oh no. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oops.
Boy,
Don't look directly at it.
Don't worry about it.
Don't look directly at it.
We are a human tank.
All right, near another beacon. Ooh.
Drone fighter optics.
Nani?
Hear from Mickey, Dutch?
Negative.
We need to get above this crap. Link with the B-net. One of our drones must have seen where they hit.
So, like, when the dropship got the fuck out and everything went kaboom, I guess there was, like, just a fuck ton of Covenant just left hanging around, fucking shit up, regardless.
Yeah. I mean, from again, the game and also from just reading my experience with Halo books, the Covenant are kind of just expendable.
They just drop numbers.
Yeah, they're just like, whatever. They're just overwhelming numbers, especially like grunts and stuff.
Well, when you believe in a great journey, like, it's not even that big of a deal, right? All right.
Good hunting, boys.
He's got a skull and crossbones on his chest. Hey!
Hey!
All right. Are you the Emil of ODST?
This might be a meal. Talking about yellow filter. Whew.
Yeah, seriously.
Little bright here.
All right, let's put the... Jesus Christ on the cross!
Yeah, that's how we're gonna play the game. Make sure you stare directly at the sun.
Why would you give me the best weapon and the worst situation to lay optics for it? Like, I got a Spartan laser and I can't see shit!
Remember, was this the guy complaining about close quarters weapons, and he was gonna grab the submachine gun, and then he also grabbed the Spartan laser, I guess?
Why did you give Daredevil a Spartan laser? Oh god, I'm sorry!
Oh, well, there you go. Get out. Let's get out and fire the Spartan laser at that. Well, not yet, not yet, not yet. Okay. Get some cover, and I'll keep it distracted and blast it with the Spartan laser. Let me just get another guy in the gunner.
How's that?
Oh, back up.
Got it!
Hey, there you go. Got him. I'm just distracted at this point. You got him.
Yeah.
You got him. Oh, I'm dead. Wraith got me. All right, I think it wanted us in the vehicle.
I could have jumped him.
Ooh, he almost got you. Ooh, just skinned your whiskers. Wait, is this a zoo? There's pandas here.
There's a panda on that door. And a tiger on this one.
Might be a zoo.
Yo, what the fuck do Covenant even do if they encounter wildlife? Do they go, oh my god, humanity is a Covenant?
Alright, they went the wrong way, yeah.
How many species have joined their pact? What did they do to get the elephants on their side?
Hey, it's 2552. The elephants might be gone.
They might be fucking
They might
gone.
be gone.
Rhinos and elephants. Just put, like, a single piece of armor or metal on a hippo, and they'll think that that's a part of the force. The defense force.
The problem is a brute might be able to go toe to toe with it. Oh, hey! Nice going. Hey, nice to drop in. Don't let the door hit you on the way out.
No, you're not listening. It's a zoo, okay?
Well, technically it's a corporate-funded wildlife.
Semantics. This whole place is one big cage.
Listen, Marine, you're wounded. You gotta try and relax.
Except we're the zebras. Get it? All fenced in and ready for the slaughter.
And the Covenant?
They're the lions.
I was trying to fucking roll over him. Oh boy, that's a bad place to be.
Well, the good news is, the trooper just went, hey, there's a hole in the wall, drive through it, so this... Okay, I guess we're going through it.
Okay.
Hiya! Ah, that was the end of the level. Okay, well, there you go. I'm really curious to know if that's a different vehicle for, depending on which one you drive through.
Oh, yeah.
Lord, I didn't train to be a pilot. Tell me I don't have any more flying to do today.
Hey, look, it's art.
So, was that a yes or a no? Amen.
All right, Dutch. All right. Established.
Did Dutch just jump from the highest to lowest, or?
Well, and they're doing that thing where it's like, yeah, they're pulling the helmet off to make sure you.
Yeah, you can feel emotions with the characters. Also, they probably paid big bucks for Nathan's face. It's gotta be easy.
I mean, I assume so, right? If there's other Firefly actors in this that are not visually the same.
I wanna really like shout out the battery life of vehicles in the future, because that means this police car has been ringing for at least 6 hours.
Yeah.
Not just the lights, but it's been making sound for at least 6 hours.
New Halo Future has figured out how to stop the evil corporate battery conspiracy to keep us buying more and more when the tech to use really long batteries has existed for a very long time.
What?
Shoutouts to that firehouse that has a light bulb that's been on since like 1902 or some fucking crazy shit. Shut up.
Sit down.
Be humble.
I love that song so much. There's just times where I'll just be singing that little piano line to myself.
Okay. Alright, let's go.
Honestly, there's some times where I'm like, I should do a cover of that. And then I remember the lyrics and go, I really shouldn't.
Listen, man. There's not a lot of victories, so I'm gonna... I enjoy the lyrical awkward victories.
Hey, you know what? Honestly...
Because it's one of the... It's you know... I'll take it. It's just
so
funny.
I've talked about this before, where I'm like,
it's like,
this.
God damn it! Why'd they have to make the music so good? Shit.
Well, I've talked about this before. Where I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna do a song in Japanese if it's in Japanese. That'd be really silly to not sing the song as it is, right?
Yeah. Right.
And so I guess technically that same thought process would also apply to Humble. So I guess if I ever did it, I would have to do it. So I'm gonna not.
Yeah.
Just not present myself with the problem. I am completely out of ammo. Wow.
Chums in Paris.
Again, the best thing you can do so far for as far as the weapons we're carrying is if you've got any stickies, try and get him in the body. If you get him on the shield, it doesn't do much.
Can you
get
stagger him with a charge pistol at all?
No, I don't think so. Although actually, no, I haven't tried. So it might do something. It might do nothing.
Worms.
Worms, once again, proving the best species.
Like if we had Winston level chimps that we could send in the human army would be pretty fucking terrifying, you know?
Yeah.
And just be like, hey, monkeys, like, it's your planet too.
Well, it's like the, oh, fuck, who was it? It was it Jocko? No, it wasn't Jocko. It was, I think it was Rogan, who's like, dude, could you imagine if chimps trained?
Oh, that is the most,
like,
that is the
most
biggest,
Rogan.
dumbest
That's the most Rogan has
question.
ever Rogan.
That is the dumbest beefhead Rogan question I've ever heard.
I love it, though. I love it. But actually, though, what would chimps look like if they trained?
Oh, fuck. And then they do DMT.
Bro.
Where's the rest of your team, Trooper?
Scattered, dead, I don't know.
That's too bad. We're gonna need all the men we can get.
Did I run by some healing and miss it?
Probably, but we
Okay.
should be back at full health when we get back to that particular part of the map.
Okay.
Until then, Mickey.
Kizingo Boulevard, 90 minutes after drop.
All right, which one's Mickey?
The leader of this club that's made for you and me.
Well,
good things going around that corner.
Hey, where's the fight at?
Take a guess, genius.
Fucking tank rewind. Tank reverse.
Want to live? Get your ass out of the street.
Oh, that was an abrupt cut.
Wait for me!
Alright, we got the wise guy.
oh, what's going on there?
I flipped the scorpion.
What's going on over there, Woolie?
Oh, good times, good shit. That's what's going on.
Okay, well, here comes the next question. Can you reflip the scorpion?
I mean, I
Because a
better.
Spartan can, but
I better.
a Spartan can.
I'm
but
an
kind of
ODST, goddammit. Who the
Oh
fuck do
my
you think
God.
I am?
All right, well, don't think about that, guys. Don't think about that. Okay, now, all right. Can we do it?
Motherfucker.
Can we do it?
Do you think
Okay,
that
there's a
hell
staircase.
I am?
There's a staircase.
Why are we here?
Just suffer.
You're acting like you're not dealing with a bunch of
Okay,
professionals.
hold on. Let's see if I can.
Leave the tank, he said.
Uh-huh.
As if we're not dealing with a bunch of professionals. Uh-oh. All right, listen. Listen.
No, but you're onto something, though. You're onto something.
Right?
You're onto something.
You understand?
Yeah. No, you're onto something.
See, we need that verticality.
Okay, go forward, and I'll see if I can get you up there.
Okay. We're pushing.
Pushing forward.
We're pushing. Throttle. Oh, bitch.
Okay, hold it. Hold it.
Bitch, why you so fine?
Hold it.
Why you so
Don't
fine,
move.
bitch?
Don't move. Don't.
How
yet.
dare you? How dare you come up in here looking so good?
Okay, wait. Don't even move. Because you move the barrel. Okay, move the barrel to the right a bit. Look to the right. That's the left.
Sorry.
Other way.
Will it actually work? Will it actually push you? Hold up. Oh, how you fit.
Okay. There's something here. There's something here. You just have to go about it.
Get back up as high as you can on top.
There is for sure something
Okay,
here.
get back up there, cowgirl.
What about?
And then jump out.
What about this? Hold on. This will. The cannon does move me.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Hold up.
Ow.
Oh God, it's moving me.
Okay.
Okay. The cannon does force you back.
It does. And you have infinite ammo. Uh-huh. What if you got out?
Okay, wait.
Oh, yo.
Wait.
Yo. Good shit.
Fuck yeah. I could be a bug tester.
Oh, you got this, baby. What it is. Welcome back to Halo with Woolie and V. You know how we do already.
The quintessential Halo experience.
Please enjoy the latest episode of God damn it, soldier, we said you get out of your vehicle. You can't put that there. Alright, Dutch. Or Dach. So it's just no T.
You heard from Gunny?
No. Romeo neither.
Well, guess it's just you and me. My vote, hold up, wait for backup.
My God! Does one of you know how to use explosives?
Your vote just got overruled.
Oh.
It really does feel like slapstick timing.
Yeah, a little bit, right?
You know, there's a couple of those.
I mean, this is definitely a product of its time. This is when people are starting to do that slapstick stuff for sure.
Like you can tell when like even though it's like a human, you can see again a very like Pixar style like what do you mean?
Yeah.
Huh? Big shrug.
I associate
get out of here.
I associate that animation with like if you're familiar with the Time Splitter series. Time Splitter's like Future Perfect.
Haven't played
in
it,
particular,
but
is very much that kind of style. That's what I always associate with this.
Yeah. Or like Jimmy Neutron.
So when we last left off, we were explaining to the universe what happens when a mommy tank and a daddy tank love each other very much. Yeah, it has been a minute. Some time has passed. I may have or may not have had a project that required my full attention.
Reacclimation. So, follow the bodies down the stairs.
And now that project is over, I took some time out of my busy schedule to play some Hades, which, if you haven't played Hades, go play it. It's a lot of fun.
Never a problem shilling some good old Hades.
Now I gotta shoot bangs. I think my favorite thing so far... Oh, got one already. My favorite thing so far of Hades is when a character... Oh, jetpack brute behind us. Dropping him behind us. My fiance showed up while I was playing and walked up while I was talking to a character, and she just straight up goes, "Why is death so hot?"
That's the right answer to everything in Hades, actually. Everything in Hades is the hottest it's ever been.
Shout out to some damn good character design.
And you just got to deal with it. They're my favorite gods.
I used to be a big nerd into Greek mythology back when I was like, I think it was 10, 11 or something like that. And to where I actually went to Greece and did all the whole touristy stuff. And I love these representations, and I love how shitty they are because, all the Greek gods are pieces of shit. Guess what? They're all bad.
No wonder there's so many half god, half human, like children out there. Because, humans see those people and they're like, I want some of that. And the god's like, all right, you can have some.
Dude.
Just don't hang around.
Zeus is double bad because not only is Zeus a rapist, he's a furry.
Zeus is the worst in all kinds of ways. And he turns into animals too, right?
Yeah.
That's his whole thing? Yeah, fucking...
Oh, high physics. Saw that. I just decided to do a little bit of a hop. Also, shout out to the furries.
I'm hearing a beacon.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Remote detonator.
Stand by to adjust projections. Online watch. We're way off course. We're heading exactly where I need to go.
Okay, so another flashback.
Dutch.
Interesting, framing device for the story, Like, running around, grabbing pieces, putting the whole thing together.
If you want to do this, be my guest. But this ain't a job you want to rush.
Okay, I thought that was headed for them.
Signal's good. Arm the other detonators and pull back to me.
Come on, tough guy, we gotta blow this bridge.
Yo, blind Spartan fire. What are we doing? We doing this again? The worst weapon for this visor.
All right, we got to arm the charges.
Okay.
Forget about him. We got explosives to set.
Remember, don't turn
Do
turn
not
on
do
the
it.
visor.
Don't do it.
Yeah, we
Yeah, we did, random
sure
soldier. Well,
Keep tapping yourself on the back.
I'm sure they'll survive at the end of the level. Oh, it's just a cop. Now, this cop is wearing a lot of armor for a police officer. And, from reading, oh wow, I just can't kill the brute inside the dropship. Okay, cool, just wasted some shots. From my readings into the Cole Protocol, boy, humanity sounds like a little bit of a empire, empirical type of setup in the future.
Is it?
Little more, you know, I'm doing my part. I'm doing my part.
Oh, okay.
Would you like to know more?
Yeah.
That police officer was pretty well armed for a police officer.
It's a bit of a authoritarian state, is it?
Which is why I believe there was a insurrectionist thing in the first place, because they're like, how about no? All right, to the roof. Oh, they were just waiting for us. Isn't that so nice of them? All right, how's the... Ooh, right side's not that much better.
No, it's a rough. All around.
Do. We are not Spartans. Do.
No! Nope.
Just peek behind cover and shoot when you can.
Do your thing.
Oh, it's a police Pelican specifically. Oh.
Cool.
So the police have the exact same equipment the military does then, huh?
Come on.
Interesting.
Hey, you fellas know a gunnery Sergeant Buck?
Sure do.
Patching him through.
Glad you boys are safe and sound.
Likewise, Gunny. You need a pickup?
As long as you're offering. We're in the police HQ.
Can you take us there?
Affirmative.
All right. You up top.
What?
This day ain't turning out so bad after all.
Yeah.
Property damage.
Yeah.
I like that. Yeah, it's some property damage.
I mean, look, man, the last couple times we flew away in a dropship and looked out over the situation, it wasn't that fun.
That's true.
So I'll take that.
Kaboom. I don't know why, but that piano made me think it was going to be Evangelion's ending song there. As it just continues exploding.
Ooh.
So I have a plugin that's just called Sexy Saxophone. And it just has a big knob that just says sex. And you just turn it up and it adds reverb and delay.
Sir.
And it's like, yep, does exactly what it says on the tin.
Beautiful. Yeah. Yeah, it ain't jazz. It's just a sexy saxophone. But boy, is it hot. Yo, V, like, you didn't tell me you were going to bring a smoke machine to my place. Why is it getting so foggy in here?
Side note, that same plugin, as you turn the knob up, the interface gets foggier and more moist. Shouting at myself here for a second. If you would like to hear that plugin in action, it's on a track I did for a game called The Takeover on the fighter jet level.
Okay.
So there's sexy sax in action. Because it's just all I have to do is look at it and at a distance, and it'll give me. Yeah, there we go.
That's a easy to not notice beacon.
Thank God for visors.
We're in the police HQ.
Can you take us there?
Affirmative.
All right. You up top.
Oh, the boys all meeting up.
NMPD.
New Mombasa Police Department. I believe we actually called this out at on the Halo 2 playthrough, because it was like New Mombasa Police Department was in one of the first levels, and
one of the logos.
Yeah.
We're good.
Hey, rookie, you out there? Respond, that's an order.
Give it up, Gunny. Even if he ain't dead, he's lost in that soup. Our comms can't cut through that.
Oh, give up, huh? What if it were you down there?
Just saying. I ain't dead.
Oh, you're a piece of work, Romeo.
Welcome aboard, ladies. First stop, anywhere but here.
Banshees, on your 6. Hit the deck!
Oh.
Watch out!
Ah! Mickey, Dutch! Status! Alive or dead, we're pulling them out. You hear me?
Ah, we get to play as the Edgelord.
Yeah.
Get back.
All
All right, I believe we are way above the
Back
city.
inside.
Yep.
Let's find that Pelican.
Let's look down over the edge.
What about all
There's
those Covenant we sidestepped on the
we
way
are a
up?
kilometer, like at least a kilometer up. Oh, where's the root shot coming from? There it is.
Fuck.
Phantom landing on the pad.
Missed 4 shots with a sniper. No one look. Please,
All
no
right.
one look.
Hey, I just shot a grunt with one. Don't worry about it.
You know, considering like these sniper rounds are going through hunters and like taking them out in a couple of shots, I would hate to see what that does to a person. Also, on that note, I recently rewatched Dread.
Oh yeah.
Oh god, it's so
what a good movie, man.
It's so good and it's so
Hide
gory.
from that. All right, let's go.
It was in that happy little era where people were just making movies that were like an hour and a half, and they weren't like sequels
Slushy.
and stuff. And it was just like, here's a nice little self-contained story that with ultra violence. Buck is shooting at no one. Hold on.
Nice.
Hold on. Buck is shooting at
Well,
no one.
he must sense something.
Buck is shooting at a closed door. Buck, you are shooting at nothing.
Buck.
Wait. Yeah, maybe you should wait.
Buck, let me take that. Let me take that, sir. Whoa, dude.
I'm trying to do a cool guy thing. It didn't work, but I still got him. I still got him.
I seen it.
Everyone saw how cool that was, right? I almost
Totally.
died in the process, but it's cool.
Super.
That's the bridge? You gotta be kidding me.
Okay, I am long range man.
You are a long range man? All right. Don't worry, we're both long range man.
All
right.
Speaking of which, I'm running out of ammo, so I'm going to switch to the other sniper rifle.
Just call me the rangeman. Whoa, I didn't realize that was a... Okay. All right. Yo, shred it. Shred it.
Here we go. Here we go.
Go after it, man. Hell yeah.
Save that.
Come on. Yeah, now you're in my range. Oh, no. Fuck. I'm frozen.
You frozen?
I'm frozen.
Uh-oh.
Am I still firing, though?
Yes.
Yes, I am. I'm actually still firing in the game. I'm just super frozen on my screen.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Hold on. Okay, let me see. I'll detach from the turret. I cannot detach from the turret.
Uh-oh. Can you hit menus?
I can't do menus. All I can do is aim and fire.
Uh-oh.
Oh, this sucks. Oh, this is...
I'm pretty sure this is the end of the mission, too.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, shit. Soft crash.
Soft crash. All right.
Finish the mission, dude.
Finish the mission?
Finish
You
the
sure?
mission.
You sure? Don't you want... Oh, yeah, you know what?
Finish
I'm
the
recording.
mission.
I'm recording.
You're recording.
We'll see what it
I'm
is.
staring at your screen.
All right. Switch to my screen during this.
Finish the fight.
I will fight the finish.
Do it. I believe in you.
Give me that. You're doing a terrible job at this, Buck.
Okay. V is shooting. You're blowing the things up. Good job.
Apologize for those watching the manga unfold.
Well, I mean, there's a point at which, like, detaching would make sense when nothing's coming.
Don't worry, you're still here, though. You're still here.
Okay.
You're right here on my screen.
Keep me alive.
You're still here.
Keep me alive. Thank you.
Where is he?
Drop
Yeah,
down.
There he is. Oh, there goes the...
Getting up in everyone's face.
And...
Flash to white.
And... Am I frozen now, too, because you're frozen?
Oh, God, no.
Are
Wait.
we both frozen?
Mission complete. Starting game.
I've still got music.
I see.
Yeah.
I see. Your scoreboard is up now.
0 bugs.
Oh, Jesus. Wait.
Oh.
Please. It can't all be for nothing.
Oh.
It's
Wait,
fighting.
if I turn the monitor and go back to the main view,
Okay, now it's all black screen.
It's just a black screen with the music playing.
Oh, damn it.
All right, we've crashed. We got to redo it. We got to redo it. Restart from checkpoint.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so because of that freeze, we are just resuming. We got to do the fight again.
Restart the fight.
We already finished the goddamn fight. It's not my fault if the fight crashes.
It's so interesting. That's twice now that it's been the host and not. So it's been Woolie. It hasn't been me. So it's really interesting that it's a bug only for Woolie. Because yeah, on my screen, Woolie's still moving and shooting.
Maybe they'll patch it out like in a couple weeks.
Yeah, maybe. Oh.
Which way?
That's me. Oh, cutscene fan.
Hey, there we go.
Oh, whoa. Oh, fuck.
Romeo!
No! There goes the sniper.
Get this thing off of me.
Almost like a red versus blue line reading there.
A little bit, right?
Like, yeah, I'm like, what do we?
How bad?
Not good.
We're gonna get you out of here.
Not by air, we're not. That's all right. I know another way.
By ground?
All right, stab him in the meaty bits.
Yep.
Still works.
Weak points still work. Don't matter what alien you are.
Yeah, this, like, might be the best soundtrack.
I would agree, hands down.
So far, it's coming in fucking hot and not letting up.
Mm-hmm.
So right now, this is scraping the top.
Rookie, what are you gonna do with that?
Just
put it down.
Like, that feels like the dumbest, most like dangerous thing to ever even consider.
Biofoam canister.
How bad?
Not good.
We're gonna get you out of here.
Boy, this would be confusing if you did this in a reverse order.
Yeah. Why don't we have biofoam canisters that we can spray on ourselves?
That's probably what the med packs are when we pick them up. It's just you can't call it a med pack because then it would be like a pick-upable, right?
Right.
Oh, we're really close to actually when we woke up. 5 hours. I'm only 1 hour away.
So we never found Lady again.
Yeah. Well, we found her helmet, or what was left of it.
Dutch, medkit.
We know nothing about Rookie.
What's wrong with him?
He's got a punctured lung. Can't breathe. Better?
Now what?
Trains ran underground up to the old city. We're gonna find one of the tunnels. Walk on out of here.
You gonna carry me all the way, sweetheart?
Was planning on it, but now that you're feeling better. Get the door.
If you can spray foam and temporarily fix a punctured lung, that's fucking impressive.
That's some good foam. That's a solid seal.
Right? Just duct tape it.
Gunny, you're gonna want to see this.
And the fact that he's back up and on his feet means there's probably a ridiculous amount of morphine in that too. Just also gets injected like after that, and you're just walking again. Shut up.
Yeah.
You're drugged. You're drugged
also
to
get
shit.
high. Yeah.
You are drugged to shit.
This means we're screwed, right?
That's the problem with morphine.
Not yet. Wait here. We're gonna steal that ride.
Ooh.
Now's our chance. Mickey, you're with me.
Oh, we don't get to fly those. Excuse me?
Hmm? Okay, Romeo is still on the ground. He's still on the ground and collapsed. He's not up and walking. So, continuity.
Oh!
Saw that.
Hey, I got to see upstairs.
And Mickey got stick. Yay!
You too. Little bit.
Get stuck in a group. It's fine.
I assumed we were going to fly in.
Or is there like a contextual thing? Oh, wait, there we go. Oh, Mickey does it. It's cutscene. And it's ours now.
Yo, cool. Hey! Okay, he got stuck.
Cabin secure. Flight controls read green across the board. Well, purple. She's good to go.
Enemies over there.
I think we found us a squid house.
Come on.
Whoop.
Come on.
Ah.
Come on. Fight.
Fight it. Don't crush
Fight.
it. Don't crush it. It's on mine too. Yep. Yep. It's a lag. Yep.
I can't pause.
Uh-oh.
Right.
Is that the man v Mills? Where? Where? All right, stripping shields.
Fuck me. Frozen.
Really? All right.
Yeah, this is bad.
This is not good. This is not good.
The game is fucking falling apart, guys.
Yeah. Okay. Oh shit.
Can you quit even? No?
I can quit, I think.
You can quit.
I think you're stuck though. Well, fuck.
Okay, so we are resuming. Here we are. We are back. We are on, as you can see, the Xbox. I have done the troubles. I have worked the situation, and now we can actually continue without any problems, hopefully.
Shoutouts to Woolie for getting us back up to here on Heroic.
Yeah, the thing is okay, so I got 2 missions prior to this. I was having a rough go. It took some time. I didn't have the time to get us all the way back up to this station, but I played through most of it. This game solo on Heroic is fucking crazy.
Yeah, it's a bit of a problem.
I kind of didn't realize. Well, also the carry that you've been providing, I actually understand it now. You understand? Like, I now get what was happening because
you're off little brother mode and onto big boys mode now.
Yeah, around the time that I dealt with hunters in the open world and then ran out of bullets and could no longer kill them. Like, I killed one and then I scoured back and I'm like, this is like a fucking 20-minute boss encounter almost. I'm pew-pewing it with pistols. I'm running out of bullets to kill it, and then I killed one of them, and then I had to run back and run past the second one, and I'm just like, okay, yeah, no, this is an experience, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Or the end of that mission where you're riding in the desert to get back into the city.
Oh, yeah.
The final little top where you're dealing with the wraiths and the vehicles, and like, I'm like, oh fuck, you have to play flawlessly.
Mm-hmm.
So I get that now. The difficulty is a little bit more clear to me, having had to do that solo.
But hey, for those who are tuning along with the manga now, you guys can finally see my view.
Yeah.
And you can see my flawless playing. How about that frame rate?
Yeah, we 30. We 30.
I forgot that the Xbone came out at the same time the PS4 did. And it's like, yeah, it's been around for a minute.
I mean, I was reminded when I had to make space by deleting shit like Dead Rising 3 and Destiny 1.
Hey, how long has it been since you've updated your Xbone?
Fucking, like, I can't tell you the last time I used it, but it needed, again, what basically took an entire day worth of downloads. It was brutal. It was brutal. Got.
That's okay. That's okay. I think his shield's down, although I'm running out of ammo. Hold on. Come on.
Yep, this is the experience.
Now we're doing the dance.
This is it.
Doing the dance.
This
Here we go.
is the fucking experience.
Yeah, send me launching. I am out of ammo. I need more guns.
You run out of fucking bullets in this game, man.
Yep, and sprint. What's that?
Nade him. You can nade him.
I can. Do I have any stickies? I got flames. Hold on. Did I get him? Yeah, there we go. He's dead. Flame on.
Finish the fight if it's not too hard, someone says.
If it's not too much trouble.
I dropped a fuel rod.
All right, you grab that one. I'll get the one on the left. Woo! Nice, Scarab. I saw that. How you doing? You doing good? We're dancing.
Dancing, yeah.
Damn. We hit the squid jackpot. Take him out, Gunny, so we can get through.
Stay clear. This is gonna be one hell of a chain reaction.
Kaboom! We weren't that close.
Yeah. I have to imagine at this point in the war that, like, everyone's being trained in how to pilot and use alien weaponry and machinery. If random grunts like us can do it pretty decent.
Okay?
I don't know. Oh.
Just glad we didn't go with your first plan.
Subtitles.
Look at those tunnels.
Okay, I don't want to press
The
start.
ones that aren't flooded are probably packed with buggers. Hell, I wouldn't go down there even if you ordered me to.
Come on, Veronica. What could be more important than that carrier?
My orders. And Buck, call me Captain.
Mickey, turn around. Find a safe place to set us down.
What? Why?
I lost something. Now I know where to find her.
Oh, did Buck put 2 and 2 together?
Where was she? Yeah. Yeah, no, I think expectations of a Spartan to know how to use and deal with everything, OSP, as it were, is high. But now that we're just shock troopers and like we're piloting alien shit and shooting alien guns, it's like I imagine they do some sims to like teach them what the Covenant weaponry and control schemes are like.
And even among Spartans, like they're specialists, like Noble Six, the protagonist of Reach, like one of his specialties was he was a pilot, right? So he got the flying gig going up into space. So you still have your specialties and stuff. Yeah, I assume Covenant weapons, especially like in the black market and stuff, are probably pretty prevalent because they are mentioned in the book I read in Alcohol Protocol. And they've been retrofitted to have like ammo counters on them and stuff, so humans know how to operate them. So they know how much the capacity is. So I assume at this point they're probably pretty well known.
Hey.
My beacon is active. Need immediate assistance. Someone, please respond.
So she is alive.
Go get him, Rookie. Yeah, Rookie parts are really nice solo.
Yeah.
I do admit.
Yeah, just jump.
I mean, if we had those portal boots.
If we had Spartan armor, just lock it down. Shoutouts to just casually sliding down a rope. That shit hurts your hands.
Yeah. No, the rhythm of like always returning to the Rookie and just kind of like the music in the Rookie's head is the sounds of solitude is very, very cool. I definitely appreciated that on the way back up.
Yeah, definitely a cool aesthetic. Well, I'm happy you got to experience both the co-op and the single player.
Despite the botch of
yeah.
the PC version.
Yeah, it was unfortunate. Yeah, I definitely was just like, man, kind of put a whole demper on it. But no, I'm happy we got this is working pretty great. I'm definitely honestly I'm more nostalgic for this than the PC setup.
Dare I say?
I'm low on ammo.
Right.
I'm on sub-level 9.
Badoomch.
I
low on ammo, huh? Same.
I got to appreciate the the melancholy of Solo Soldier Man.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Oh, hello. Looks like someone was here before us.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that guy just ate... That guy just ate the goddamn console. Oof.
Bad way
Ow.
to go. Yeah, when you ragdoll, the last thing you can do with your muscle twitch is make your ragdoll not embarrassing.
Yeah, leave a beautiful corpse. There's something so visceral about interrupting someone mid-speech and they die. It's just like, alarm! That. It's just like, oh, it's so brutal.
In addition to getting all the way up in the face with the shotgun.
Yeah, that too.
This way! We have it trapped!
Do it, Virgil, now!
Virgil?
Huh? That was the code name.
I'm gonna die, you hear me?
From the beginning of the game.
What? By the way, the Virgil coat watch, still lost in the mail. Still lost in the mail, still don't know where it is.
You could always buy the $6,000 official one.
I'll get right on that. Some people in the comments were like, "Oh, you should refilm this video when you get the Virgil code."
Should he?
And my reply is, "Suck my dick."
Eat my whole ass. What is wrong with you?
Kiss the fattest part of my ass. I think he's invincible.
There,
I think he's a character.
Yeah, he took some beats.
I think he's invincible. He's a character.
He definitely took some beats.
He's a character. Who are you?
Whose voice was that?
Go ahead, trooper. Raise the stack.
New Mombasa. Yeah.
What are you up to?
Yeah.
What are you up to?
I don't know.
Are you the imposter? You've been killing people.
He seems.
What was the last? What was the last mini game you played?
He seemed tough.
Oh no! They're up here too! Coming out of the damn fence! Get back! No! Ah!
That's some good acting up there, bud. He's the fucking imposter. Get him. Vote him out. Vote him out. Find the emergency meeting button.
I mean,
get him.
He was doing fine until.
Get him.
Sus.
So you're asking before about like, don't feel like you have enough ammo for the situation?
Yeah.
So one of the skulls you can turn on the difficulty modifier is called Famine, and it makes all the ammos have or all the guns have half ammo. So you can even add an extra degree of difficulty.
It's you. I thought... Never mind. What was your name again? Inside, now.
Looks like we found her first.
My name is Saxophone.
My name is what? My name is who?
This way, and stay quiet. Some idiots blew the building at the top of the shaft. Broke the whole hive. Down there, that's the superintendent. The AI that runs every system in the city.
Oh.
My mission, our mission, is to secure the superintendent's data.
AIs are a big deal, huh?
Problem is, there's only one way in from here, right through the hive. It would have been suicide to go alone, and I was hoping for more backup. But I guess you're it. You've been solo since we dropped. Fighting on the surface?
I run these streets.
All night hiding in your pod. You must know your stuff. Show me.
I guess you're okay, Bubba Baka. Just what a dick. I guess. Oh, you're my only backup.
It's like,
I guess
if you
you'll
could see the point control system
This way,
upstairs,
yeah.
the streets are run by Rookie. Yeah, this area looks great with the visor on too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was a hallway though. There were no corners.
We're Oscar Mike.
That's actually my name. My name is Oscar Mike. That says the Rookie.
Yeah, we never did find out who Dustin Echoes was.
Don't shoot.
Oh.
We've seen them before on other ops, but we've never gotten this close. Best we can tell, they're prisoners or slaves. Either way, They don't like the Covenant any more than we do. I spotted this one in the tunnels. Watched it access comm lines, security cameras, traffic controls, you name it. Eventually it holed up here. ONI calls them engineers. Believes they're some sort of biological supercomputers. If I'm right, this one has taken the superintendent's data and combined it with its own. Everything we want to know about the Covenant, what they're looking for under the city, is right in here.
And we saw these?
Mm-hmm.
Wild.
In reach.
Damn.
These are the floating things that have been blowing up.
No, I know, but
yeah.
In previous games I meant.
Well, technically in the sequel we see them, but yes. Very limited.
Buck!
Veronica? Where the hell are you?
Data center, but we're coming out.
We?
No time to explain, but do not, I repeat, do not shoot anything pink.
Whatever you say, come on!
Those brutes are here for the engineer. They'll kill it if they get the chance.
Ah.
You. Stay behind me. Okay?
Can't just, like, shove a USB stick in its face?
Download contents, download brain directly onto drive. Oh, well, don't shoot.
Okay.
They're all asleep, don't shoot.
Uh-huh.
About this asset.
Shut up.
Feel free to fill me in whenever.
Stop yelling.
Not now, Buck.
Whoa, easy does it, rookie.
Says the man who won't shut up.
And like Visor's like, it's red, shoot it. But you're like, well, yeah. Take a second, think about that. Whoop. Oh.
Well,
what?
They woke them all up.
Why?
But why though? I'd like to point out that Buck was the one saying shut up and then threw a grenade.
Yeah.
Just so everyone knows what's up.
Jesus Christ, man.
All right, they're all asleep again.
Yep,
Are
yep.
you gonna actually not? Oh, that was a grenade. Why?
All right, Nathan. All right, Nathan. I see what it is.
We can't stealth. This is not a stealth hop.
I see what it is. Nathan has made himself very clear.
Yeah.
They're all sleeping. We walk away. Kaboom!
Yeah. Clink, clink, clink. Motherfucker.
I mean, again, these are the soldiers that are shooting at corpses on the ground, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, even trained ones are like, "Argh!"
And we're the rookie. Ha-ha. I'm not gonna lie, playing all this ODST I really want to go watch Aliens again. I'm in that mood now. And Jill's actually never seen the Alien movies, so I might introduce you to it.
That's a wild trip if you do them together because they're so
back to
different.
back, yeah.
Lord, that thing stinks. Kind of reminds me of like... What was that for?
Abandoning the mission.
What mission? You dropped off the grid. My squad was scattered.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Movie.
Was that kiss earned? Shut up. We don't know.
He was about to say X, I'm sure.
For coming back.
Yeah, no, literally.
That was such a fucking, like...
Thank you.
Who does that in real life?
Yeah.
You know?
No doubt.
It's like it's like the anime stuff with the punch you and then kiss and no, but I love you though physically harms the person. If someone does that to you in real life, don't.
Captain,
Grit your
how about you
teeth.
hang back? Let us clear a path.
Hey, Virgil.
Agreed. I'll stay with the asset. Give it close
Smoochy
cover.
smooch?
Smooch?
Smoochy smooch?
Do we get a kiss?
Virgil's like...
I've got a fun co-op story of getting bugged out for you. That's I think you'll laugh when this is all done.
When did this happen?
Talking about
Started showing up right before I went on.
co-op problems.
And you waited until now to tell me that.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was a little busy making sure perfume over here didn't take around and blow us all up.
Eddie Buck, always thinking with his gun. You haven't changed one bit.
Me? What about you? Oh, so full of big ONI secrets. Couldn't even give a guy a yes or no answer.
That's not fair.
Oh, you got that right.
I never thought I'd see you again.
Yeah? Well, here I am.
We need to move, now.
Rookie's like, Mom,
I
Dad?
stole a Phantom, yes, thank you. I hid it in the shipyards down the highway.
You're ruining my birthday
I
party?
only have room for two. So that thing's gonna have to sit on your lap.
The engineer. Where did it go?
Wait, seriously?
Keep me covered. And try to keep up.
These soldiers are the most unprofessional soldiers in the world.
It's ridiculous.
My advice, rookie. You ever fall for a woman?
Make sure she's got balls.
My advice, Buck, don't take your helmet off in a fucking hostile environment.
Leave your personal shit out of a war zone, or you're gonna get
Have we
killed.
not seen Starship Troopers?
Oh, well, Buck wants in. Buck, get in the,
Alright, let's move it.
Buck, get in the...
Hey, Captain?
Buck,
Pick a lane.
It's a little crowded in here.
Buck,
For the
get in
love?
the car.
Doing something with the control circuits.
Buck, thank you.
Hey, watch me put that.
Okay, now we got the blinders on.
Yeah, there we go. It's the extra skull. Can't see the target.
Yeah. Yeah.
Saw that. Knew that was gonna happen too.
Okay.
I'm starting to see Woolie's problem with being at a distance where you can't, from the TV, where it's a little bit tricky to see what's on the map.
Is it?
A little bit. I'm starting to see what Woolie's talking about. Now that the screen's half the size. Starting to see it a little bit. Woolie might be slightly vindicated in his comments.
I also, like, I'm trying to see the dots to aim at without using the blind mode.
Yeah.
But, oh, well, now it's not. Okay, no, it's bad again. But you see what I mean? Like the little dots are made much easier to see when the visor works.
Ah, crap! I flipped. Oh, this is not an ideal place to flip. Oh my God! You're running over Buck. You're running over Buck.
Sorry, dude. I was trying to take out the.
Okay, shields are back to full power.
I was trying to anti-air. Okay, those are just cars blowing up.
Yeah.
For a second I was like, what the fuck?
Oh, Buck's shooting at someone.
Yep.
Did I really? Nice, nice. Here, I'll give it a nice 360 view for everyone to see what I just did. Nice, nice. Oh yeah, boy. Oh yeah.
All right. Please stop. Thank you. Thank you.
Can I do it again? Oh, damn it. Okay. All right. Back in the game.
I still can't even pay attention to what you're doing because I'm trying
I got completely stuck on top of another car and couldn't wiggle off.
Nice.
I beached myself.
That thing's safe?
Long as it don't get hit.
Well.
What the fuck?
Damn it! Move!
Oh, nuts.
Why?
Okay.
Was the computer scared? Oh, Covenant vehicle, I guess.
Was a hell of a night.
Oh, because of the ship.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Probably
yeah.
scared of it.
Hey, Dutch, you okay with your boots not being on the ground for a second? And looking away from the loading screen.
Just for a sec. Well, you're good. Wait for it. Now loading. Congratulations.exe.
Yeah, all right.
Wait for it.
Toot.
Man, those loaded times a lot longer on console.
All right.
PC Master Race.
More like PC crash to race.
We went through hell for that?
Give him some meds, would you? It's important. It knows things.
Heck, Gunny. I wasn't talking about the alien.
Hey-o!
Mickey, I'm sending you a very special co-pilot.
Oh, come on! I want one of those things in here.
Just gonna jam him in the wounds.
Unlike you,
Fucking Romeo.
Just tell those cruisers to keep them off our tail.
You
I
vibrating?
think they're too
Yep.
busy to care.
I think it's because we're flying.
Looks like they found what they're looking for.
What about you? What about us?
Win this war? Then ask me that again.
Do you know what a halo is?
She probably does. The rest probably don't.
Oni, right? Yeah.
Even then, she may not. She may not actually know because fucking, I don't know.
More like new mum glassa.
It gets glassed a couple times. Once to clear the city, another to clear the flood. Man. There it is.
Then District 9.
There's the arc. Yeah.
Oh, and there's your theme. Your leitmotif. Da, da, da. Poor New Mombasa.
Man, it gets fucked. 1 month after. Would this be over the war, I believe?
Lord Hood may have given you clearance, but it was my op and it's my interrogation. We only captured one. It's very delicate.
Don't worry.
No. Okay.
I know what the aliens like.
Hey.
Well, that's confusing for the timeline. Hold on.
It has access to the Covenant BattleNet?
Limited, but yes. We're not entirely sure how it manages a remote connection to the... What?
Whoa, stand down, stand down!
Sergeant Major, please. It's extremely flammable.
The brutes. The bastards who put bombs on your buddies and killed millions of my people. They're digging a mighty big hole. You're gonna tell me exactly what they're looking for, and then you're gonna help me stop them.
Put a cigar in its mouth and light it.
Yeah. Well, close enough.
Hey, okay, yeah.
Close enough. Me and the boys.
Oh, that's crazy.
All right, well, that's interesting because I forgot that I guess it's you were out fighting on the Halos and doing all the Covenant stuff over a month.
Right, okay.
But yeah, fun little game. And it's...
Rookie's just Rookie.
Rookie's the most professional out of all of them.
Nothing to really say.
Rookie is the least rookie out of all of them.
He just does his job, and that's all there is to it. So that's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. Just gonna load up Black Flag next time.
Just gonna load up. Yeah. Hey, no, don't worry about that. Yeah. No, that's fine. There's nothing to say. I very much dig what we got there.
Yeah, I mean, this was the first squad game, right? Where they were, because obviously this predates Reach. So this was the first time they went from super soldier to like, okay, you're part of a group / on your own, and you're just kind of a dude. And I think they took that concept and went, all right, so let's take the squad idea, but let's expand on it more with like Spartans. You're a Spartan squad, not doing that in Reach. And then they kind of brought it back again later, at least 343 did with in one of the later games too, where they kind of brought back that whole squad thing. But it's I kind of like it. I kind of like the squad vibe over the super soldier vibe. But at the same time, I mean, that super soldier vibe is definitely scratching the that itch, you know? It's like the Doom itch or anything like that, where you just walk in guns blazing and blow everyone away.
Yeah, no, it again, like each version of this story, each version of Halo that we've played really clearly has a like different feel to it, and I very much appreciate that, the uniqueness of it. And I will say the blessing inside the curse of the PC version not working properly was in fact that I got to just kind of revisit and sort of re-get the vibe, you know, from the beginning of the game going forward, and like I appreciated that, for sure.
So that's all. Well, not unless you count like Halo Wars and stuff. That's all the Bungie Halo games.
All the Bungies.
What is your ranking right now? Just fresh off the heels.
As is. Okay,
let's make it easy. Let's break it into categories.
This is important to make before even ever knowing about anything else afterwards, right?
I think so, yeah, because this is like the
Bungies.
Like the hardcore fanatics consider this to be the Halo games.
Okay.
Let's break it into categories so it's not just like a blanket statement.
Right.
Plot, story.
Oh, I see.
Let's make it easy so that we can, and then kind of split the difference.
Okay. All right, so overall, just on the level of like, on all fronts, Halo 2.
I'm inclined to agree, especially after just freshly replaying them.
Still stands out. Fucking like just crushes it the whole time. I was like, there was something just went off the moment we started that I was like, and it helps that I got the anniversary collection version
with
of
the
it.
Blur Studios cutscenes.
It helps, but like that entire experience was a fucking trip. It was a blast. It was flawless. I didn't have any moments of like anything. It's just incredible the whole way through.
I would agree.
Second, I'm gonna say Reach.
I'd agree.
And here's the thing. 3 is bombastic special for what it does with the story coming together. Reach was just a nice, refreshing, cool squad vibe that
more
dug.
character driven than big Save the Galaxy plot.
Really, really character driven, and this was character driven too. This was a little bit more like
campy,
little more like what?
Like a little bit more Marvel movies before Marvel movie.
Oh my god, what's that?
A little bit more of it's like the Marvel movie vibe before Marvel movies really started having the Marvel movie vibe.
Yeah. Right. 3 is definitely 2 part 2. That's a good way to put it. Whereas no, I feel like Reach kind of had that like a nice tone to it. The crew was rolling in. The whole thing was a mess, and then I'm ready. Are you? You know, and then like fucking Botch Squad assassination aside, that finale is crazy strong.
I mean, there's a reason why it's still a meme to this day.
Yeah,
it's just such
crazy
a good.
strong.
It's such a good objective drop. Current objective: survive.
Yeah,
like it's so good. Survive and hold out to the very end.
3 has to go next because everything about what's going on in that is just it's quality.
Yeah.
And those terminals fucking boost it. Those terminals in 3 boosted for me. Like it gets to actually coast on those 2. But the reason why I keep giving 3 a little bit of a side eye is just because of the finale, like the back half of the game when you're going through when you're going through the Gravemind slash fucking
High Charity.
Cortana.
Yeah, the Cortana mission.
The Gravemind Cortana stuff towards the end, I didn't really like. It was like, you know.
Like, I mean, I agree, especially coming off of Halo 2 Gravemind, where it's like, everyone sit the fuck down. I'm gonna educate you some.
And so Halo lore-wise, right? Halo 2 had the like gameplay-wise, it had the like, yo, we're in Africa now, having urban warfare. That's great. Now we're fighting the fucking scarabs. It's the whole crazy thing, and all these the battle rifle and can't even. It's just amazing, right?
Yeah.
And
leaps and bounds over
and RB, and you're jumping over to hit so sick.
So
right?
you'd agree that like Halo 2 leaps and bounds over Halo 1?
Oh,
Halo 3 is not leaps and bounds over Halo 2.
Yes,
like it has improvements.
Oh, the jump.
Yeah, like the jump of quality isn't Halo 1 to 2,
no.
and it's much lower.
And you know, again, they were like made so tight, right? Yeah. But like the parts towards the end with Gravemind and Cortana, and we know now why. We know about the script and the writers and the fact that the same guy didn't do both, and we know all those things after the fact. So it's a bit easier to look at it and go like, okay, yeah, it makes sense. But the writing in 3 just nowhere near hit that level, you know. And then also, I mean, the terminals though. The terminals fucking do. And then also in 3, the crazy politics of the Covenant were so interesting to stare at in 2. And in 3, they don't play that much of a role at all.
No, I feel like all of the like Halo 2 really fleshed out the villains more.
Yes.
Like not only with the Covenant and their hierarchy and like, oh wait, maybe the entire Covenant isn't a unified body. There's some fucking infighting. There's some politics. Like there would be anything else.
Spending the time.
And then like the Flood are, oh wait, they're not just a zombie. They're a much more interesting zombie. I would say one of the more interesting zombies in media.
Every thread that 2 introduces goes somewhere interesting in that introduction, right? So like Flood that we already know about go further to a place that's like, oh, and Cortana goes to a place that's like, oh, and like, you know, all of these, and then we cut to the inside of the throne room of the prophets, and you're seeing the politics and the fucking brutes and all the shit and the fucking space racism, you know what I mean? Like you're seeing it all unfold, and it makes so much sense when you're seeing it from Arby's point of view, and then the buildup of all of that towards Gravemind, like it comes together in a flawless fucking fashion.
And then it really feels like, especially when you're talking about with Cortana, I find on that level, they just didn't know what, like the writers just didn't know what to do with Gravemind. And they didn't know what to do with the Prophet, and they just turned them back into like one-dimensional, cartoony villains. And it was like, you guys had something.
And you have to understand.
But I get it.
You can go back and look at how much I loved Gravemind.
Yeah.
For an introduction into the plot that was so like, whoa, okay, where is this going? I love that idea so much, and the dropping of that into the dropping of the ball on that. I mean, it was fine what happened, but it just wasn't as compelling. Is like, you know, like I wanted it to stay on that level. So 3 keeps getting skirted and side-eyed. But 3, again, on a technical level, on the gameplay level, is still a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Dual wielding is gone. I get it.
No,
you know,
3 still has dual wielding.
Well, like limited dual wielding.
Yeah, you don't get the 2 needlers, which is, let's be honest, broken beyond all belief. But
but I just have to kind of look at it and go like, so these little things, like the writing took a hit, the back half of the game's levels took a hit, the gameplay dual wielding took a hit.
You can feel the rush. You can feel the, oh shit, we got to get this out for whatever season it was, Christmas or whatever it was of that year.
You know, so that's the kind of thing that is just like expectations coming off of 2 are like super hard to follow. It's super hard act to follow with it, but you know, that's where it goes. So yeah, I'm gonna go 2, Reach, 3.
So yeah, here comes the interesting question: is do you rank ODST higher story-wise than 1? Because that's all that's left now, right? Is it 1 or what's at the bottom? 1 or ODST? That's the question.
Story-wise, 1 is above ODST.
1 is above ODST. Okay.
But gameplay and
yes.
And I'm going to count music as gameplay because it's a part of that. Like
the full experience of gameplay. Yeah.
You understand? Like nothing in here's how to break it down. Right. 1 has the better story of the 2 overall, but there's nothing in 1 that
you can grab onto and go that.
No. There's nothing in 1 that can compare to Rookie looking at a thing, getting up, grabbing his guns, walking down the fucking silent hallway while that music plays.
So what you're saying is the story of 1 is better, but the characters of ODST are better.
I'll take that.
I think that'd be the better.
That a little bit
thing,
in a way, like specifically, like just the mood, the atmosphere of ODST is better than anything atmospherically happening in any of those games.
Yeah,
actually,
I would definitely give ODST as the most unique vibe out of all the Halo. Yeah,
vibe. It's like no other game in that list has a thing where the vibe matters. But in this one, suddenly an invisible factor called vibe shows up.
Yeah,
and then
the X factor, if you will.
So the vibe puts it in a separate space. You know.
Yeah.
But like,
no, I call that in music, especially like the X factor. It's the thing you can't put your finger on.
Yeah.
But you love it. And it's unfortunate because that X factor, like, differs from person to person. So it's really hard to be like, oh, I love this because of this. And it's like, well, I don't, right? So it's that like almost personal taste kind of thing. But yeah, the mood, the setting, the music,
you know, and
just the vibe. Basically.
And that fucking piano theme is gonna be in my head going for a while. Like the Halo theme is the Halo fucking theme.
Yeah.
But like that thing is gonna stick around, dude. And like to me, that's one of like, because the Halo theme is just like it also is like synonymous with like video games at this point.
Yeah.
Like when I hear the theme, it also kind of
meme to shit.
Well, it's like you could be seeing it with a bunch of dudes humming it in a bathroom. You could be seeing it with the memories of something you have nostalgia for, or you could be hearing it behind a Game Awards show presentation as someone walks out on stage. You know what I mean? Like it's video games, but that specific ODST theme is like I can see how you'd be like, ooh, chills. Like you're remembering like those moments and how that like it kind of comes together. So
it definitely stands out very, very well.
So I have to fucking give it all the credit in the world for that, you know?
So that story, I think that's kind of what we were expecting. Gameplay, probably in the reverse order, in the order they came out in. The order they came out in
they came out in is pretty.
So like Reach probably have the best gameplay. But
I love dual wielding nonsense though.
like
I love dual wielding nonsense. I really did like that.
So prior to this, I mentioned at the very start of this, we started playing through these games that like 3 is my favorite. And after playing 3 and Reach gameplay wise, I think they're more even than I thought, because as much as I love like dual wielding's fun, doing all the dumb shenanigans is fun. I like the guns and the feel of 3, and I know, memes aside, that sprint button really felt fun. Like it brought it up to like, oh, 3's the very clear winner out of the gameplay, but it's like it's like
no. To me, like it's still like I don't know how to say, like it's still 2 in Reach, because the gameplay wise, again, the dual wielding nonsense I liked like above a whole bunch of shit, and the battle rifle is the battle like that gun is the best thing ever.
Unequivocally, right? Battle rifle's the best.
The best gun in the fucking
series.
franchise.
Yes,
it felt so good.
I feel like everyone. I don't think that's a controversial hot take.
No,
I'm pretty sure everyone's like, no, battle rifle's the best.
It stands out really, really distinctly to me as a strong memory, and for Reach, what like you just said, like multiplayer shit aside, I don't know because I don't know. I haven't. None of this is multiplayer context. It's just for the single player PvE. The ability to be like a playmaker or feel like you're making plays with a sprint button is so good. It's a feeling, but it's like when you toss a grenade, shoot, sprint around to the other side, it feels like you're being tactical. And like that's a feeling that lends itself to a game where the story is about being tactical with your crew. You know, it's a feature that perfectly encapsulates the tone of the game, and you pick it up with different things. You get the armor and you get all the other stuff, but the default being sprint is like, the boys are gonna sprint, the crew's gonna peek, you're gonna check your corners, you're gonna do all that shit, and like I love that feeling in that game, and like no other game had that, so I still give it there to Reach for that too. You know what I mean? Like Reach and 2 are still gameplay wise, I put them above as well.
But yeah, I would say like especially as we were just like on the heels of what we just said, I think like every Halo, like when you like even just looking at chat, when everyone going through all their favorite games, like no one has the same answer. It's like 2, 3, Reach, ODST, da 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 da. Like there's something for each. There's something for everyone with each of the games. Yes. There's some element you can kind of latch onto, which is why I think the franchise is and really is still doing so well.
Does even 5 have something that was novel?
Probably. I never touched it.
Okay.
That was the Xbone is no longer friendship ended with Xbox.
Yeah.
PlayStation is now my new best friend.
Maybe grappling hooks will be really fun.
Who knows? We don't know.
But
open mind.
But in the meantime, only one game gave you a jetpack. That game was Reach.
I would take back everything. Reach is the best game out of all of them. I'm sorry. So that is the final say.
Only one game gave me a jetpack.
That is the final say. I apologize. Everything
Reach.
I just said was wrong. Everyone's other opinion is wrong. That is the correct take.
For the pack and put it on and boost the fuck out of here.
The jet fanny pack?
I'm down, man. I'm down. I wanted I forgot about that for a second, and I'm like, oh yeah. That happens.
Jetpacks.
I'll take my sprint off for a jetpack. That's how I feel about it. That's
I'll tell you what, Willie. In the future, you may not have to make that choice.
Sounds good.